Right-click to move your fleet to any part of the highlighted area. Move the fleet to a coast and right-click on land to disembark any passengers. Alternatively, select the units or agents you wish to disembark and right-click on the shore.
Fleet ready.
All armies and fleets have a zone of control, represented by the circle displayed around them. Any enemy force moving into the zone of another is liable to instant interception and attack. When enlisting a new general or admiral, you'll be offered a choice of candidates, giving you the option to choose the commander who is best suited to your situation. They will be priced according to their capabilities and limited by the size of your empire. This tab shows all units available for recruitment in the selected town, city, port, army or fleet. Right-click on a unit's picture to see its description. Left-click on a unit to add it to the queue and again to remove it. Recruitment cost is displayed underneath. Recruitment time is shown in the top left-hand corner. Upgrading the road system within a region will increase its trade capability. Better quality roads also allow armies to march further within a turn. This tab shows all existing buildings in the selected town or city. Mouse over them to see what can yet be constructed. Right-click on a picture to see its description. Left-click on a building to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. Construction cost is displayed underneath. Construction time is shown in the top left-hand corner. The Government Details panel gathers together essential statistics and information for the management of your entire empire. The National Summary tab is used to display important information about the state of your nation in one place for ease of reference. This panel shows you the information about a character. His name, position on the map, personality traits and attributes are all listed, along with details of any ancillary characters in his entourage. The Policies tab allows adjustment of taxation levels for every region you control. From here, AI management of taxation and construction can be specified. Click on the button at the bottom of the panel to go straight to the region with the lowest public order. In most cases, adjusting the tax levels should fix the problem. The Ministers tab displays information about members of your government. Use this panel to fire and replace dignitaries, and depending on your government type, hold elections. If applicable, government popularity or the chances of the incumbent government winning an election are displayed as a percentage at the top of the panel, along with the time in turns before the next election automatically occurs. This is not the case if your nation has an absolute monarchy, in which the ruler does not consult the people in matters of government. The Trade tab details all resources brought to your capital from across your empire and shows how these are exported to your trade partners, together with the profit you make from exporting to each partner nation. The Missions tab gathers together information on active and archived missions for easy reference. Look here to check the time remaining for completion, or read the details of a mission again. Each nation has a set of predetermined territorial conquests that it must complete in order to attain victory. These are displayed here, along with an indication of the turns remaining to complete your campaign. Prestige is a measure of your reputation amongst rival nations. Compete for prestige points by completing the conquests detailed in your victory conditions, researching advances in technology, and constructing fine buildings that reflect the power and awe of a great empire. Total prestige points are calculated at the end of your campaign. This panel enables you to view the state of diplomatic relations between nations. Select a nation by clicking on their flag. Their allies, enemies, protectorates, and trading partners are displayed at the bottom of the panel. Use the arrow buttons to toggle the map between display of the selected nation's opinion of their rivals and what those nations think of them. To enter into diplomacy, select a nation from the table on the left and press the Open Negotiations button. Their attitude towards you is displayed next to their flag. What one nation thinks of another is characterized by diplomatic relations: very friendly, friendly, indifferent, unfriendly, and hostile. These diplomatic relations are asymmetrical, though, so be aware that what your nation thinks of another may not be the same as their views on your own. This panel is used to research new technologies that will enable your nation to gain advantage over its rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to research. The presence of a gentleman will speed up the process. This panel gives information about how a building's effects work in the game, along with a detailed description of its function. Some buildings allow you to construct other, more advanced ones, so it's worth reading all the information here and checking the building browser. The building browser shows how successive buildings are linked, allowing you to easily plan the growth of your empire on a per-region basis. Click on a building to see at a glance what else can be constructed from it. The Lists panel gathers together useful information about the armed forces, agents, and regions in your possession. As your empire grows in size, these lists will provide a useful reference and means of locating individual characters, cities, etc. This tab lists all your armies, their available movement points, current status, and troop numbers. It can be sorted by each of those headings. This tab shows all fleets available for recruitment in the selected port or fleet, their available movement points, current status, and ship numbers. It can be sorted by each of those headings. This tab lists all your regions, their population, public order status, and income. It can be sorted by each of those headings. This tab lists all your agents, their available movement points, and current status. It can be sorted by each of those headings. A gentleman is one of your leading thinkers. You can assign him to the task of acquiring technological advances through research. Gentlemen provide a bonus by speeding up research when inside educational buildings, such as schools and universities. If placed in enemy cities, Gentlemen can also cause public order problems by inciting the population to insurrection. If placed in your own cities, their presence improves public order. Spies can sabotage a rival army's ability to move during a turn, effectively sending them on a wild goose chase. Right-click on a rival army and select the sabotage option to undermine their movements.
Yes, my lord.
Right-click to move your army to any part of the highlighted area. Attack by right-clicking on a rival's army or city. Merge with a friendly army by moving to the same spot. Board a fleet at a coast by moving onto it.
Yes, sir. Aye, sir.
This panel shows you the information about an admiral working for your nation. His name, position on the map, personality traits and attributes relating to his military abilities are all listed, along with details of any ancillary characters in his entourage. This panel gives you important information about a particular unit type, number of men, recruitment and upkeep costs, experience, statistics, special abilities, and a detailed description. Attrition is the loss of troops from a unit due to desertion, disease, etc. A unit will suffer attrition if it ends its turn in the field during the winter months or in desert conditions. Armies native to regions in the far north or in deserts are immune to attrition when located in those regions. All elite units are immune to attrition. This panel shows you the information about a given general working for your nation. His name, position on the map, personality traits, and attributes relating to his military abilities are all listed, along with details of any ancillary characters in his entourage. This panel gives information about how a building's effects work in the game, along with a detailed description of its function. Some buildings allow you to construct other, more advanced ones, so it's worth reading all the information here and checking the building browser. Ports do not just facilitate overseas trade. Upgrading to a dockyard also allows naval vessels to be built. Note that ships can also be ordered directly from fleets if commanded by an admiral. Upgrade ports to dockyards for the ability to construct bigger and better fleets. Fleets can also be made stronger by merging them together as you would armies. Simply select a fleet and then right-click on another that you wish to merge with. Mines facilitate the harvesting of the underground resources, gold and iron, for both manufacturing and trade purposes.
To, Captain.
You have just selected a piece belonging to another nation. You cannot order it to do anything. Select one of your own in order to learn more about their abilities. To disembark an army or character onto land, select it and hover your mouse over the coast. The cursor will change into an arrow with a figure, illustrating that the army or character can be disembarked. Right-click to disembark. Disembarkation also works by left-clicking and dragging the army or character onto the land. Ctrl+A to select all units or agents within a tab. Units can now be recruited directly by a general in the field. Select the Recruitment tab, then left-click on a unit to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. When ready, units will walk to the appropriate general and merge with his army. Note that units can only walk directly to the general. They are not able to cross the sea to join him.
Orders, Captain. Ready for orders.
How may I serve?
This panel shows you the information about an agent working for your nation. His name, position on the map, personality traits and attributes relating to his military abilities are all listed, along with details of any ancillary characters in his entourage. When a spy is inside a settlement, he starts to build up a spy network. A spy network gradually reveals more information about the region it is based in, dependent on how many turns the spy remains there. After the third turn, the spy has a chance of seeing all units within the region, as if they belong to his own nation. Each turn after that, there is a chance that he can reveal further details about the region. The maximum amount of information available is linked to the level of his spying attribute. A
Yes,
spy
my
is
lord.
also a saboteur and an assassin. Select him and right-click on a target, then select the action you wish to carry out.
What do you require?
You
I
can
tingle
move
with
your gentleman
anticipation.
by right-clicking on any part of the highlighted area. He will move within the extent of it, but no further in one turn. Right-click on a character to interact with him.